It has been a very unfortunate tragedy for the Chinese gooners. And you know what? I have a mixed opinion about this overall. A bit late to talk about this, but if you didn't hear, China basically banned OF, claiming it's a moral and degenerate Western influence. I don't think that's incorrect. I mean, my opinion sort of changed on OF. I used to be heavily disgusted with just females who participated in it. But I never realized, I never considered how much demand you guys are putting into this. OF wouldn't work for so many women if y'all thirsty gooners didn't create supply for them. I feel OF has gone too far at this point. It's so normalized. When it first came out many years ago, it was shocking to me when I would go on some shorty's Instagram or Twitter or something and she had a link. I'd be like, oh my goodness, like it would blow my mind. Now, when I see it, I'm like, typical. Literally, in my head, I say, typical. Why am I not surprised? I'm going to be honest. All this stuff feels like a soulless addiction. Loneliness, economic pressure, needs that become desperate. I don't feel like whatever motivation you have to where you supply or provide content on this platform, I don't feel the question of whether it's healthy or not is important, maybe, to me. It just feels too consumable. Almost as if, even though this is available and enjoyable to consume for many, it's not meaningful at all. You got people on there completely stripping away, not just physically, but their essence, just to become another meaningless indulgence for consumers in a marketplace. At this point, you shorties are like fast food in the industry. Addictive, easy to access, but destructive towards your body. Seriously, OF is just fast food. Y'all are, and the people who consume it so much, it's like OF doesn't even give you real intimacy. It gives you a simulation of it. It's just a looping desire feeding on itself and disconnecting you from anything real. I think China calling this a moral and degenerate Western influence is a bit of a is a bit too regionally specific. I mean, after all, this is the oldest profession out there. It's just digitalized at this point. This is why I said my opinion changed. I used to be just mad at people who were providing content on this platform. Now it's like, I'm not even mad. It made me really think about people who buy this stuff too. They're not even just turned on anymore. They're deeply psychologically starving for something that they'll only get a shadow of when they pay for these services, when they pay that subscription. It's a real sickness. What is there to be mad about? We've replaced so many things with lust, attention, and validation. Relationships have become transactions. And then people wonder why nothing feels real anymore in the dating scene or anywhere else out there, or people are more lonely than ever. My whole explore page on Instagram, which is my fault, by the way, it's filled with e-girls who are like half naked, bro. Yeah, listen, it's my fault though. These shorties are attractive, but like the excitement of seeing someone who is really attractive to me is numbing though. Like I look at these shorties and I think she's attractive, but you know, in my head, I'm also thinking it's just content. Like it's just content. You know, seriously, I don't even think like, wow, she's cute. Maybe I should slide in the DMs or something. I don't even. It's almost like dehumanizing. I don't even see it as like a person sometimes. I just be like, oh, it's just content. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's like someone posted a meme. Like, it's just a meme, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Nah, like, I'll just look at their Instagram page. And if I don't see an OF link, which I wouldn't click on anyway, I would just see how desperate they are for attention and validation based on their pictures and captions. Like, they're literally fulfilling the deepest wounds that they have by this validation from thirsty dudes on social media. Like, these pictures are wild. And these captions are very baiting too. It just doesn't excite me anymore seeing this. It's not unique anymore. Like I've seen this before, you know what I'm saying? Don't get it twisted. I'm not above all of this. I just spoke about in a video last week about how I'm been on a celibacy trip the past month or so. Like, listen, I've had my addictions. I've had my desires, my thirst, my need for instant gratification. I get it, really. I really know what it's like chasing pleasure all the time. So even though I sound like I'm judging, perhaps I am, but I'm also making an observation. At some point, y'all got to ask the question, What are we going to do with all of this? The collateral damage after this fast food we've normalized is what's shaping the minds of millions of people right now, where they rather pay to see someone pretend to care about them or pay to see someone in an intimate way rather than being around people in real life. And for those who struggle to be around others in real life, because that's not easy, it's not your fault. Because this exact topic is one of the reasons why this is happening. It's why loneliness is such a problem. China may have banned this, but they're not really addressing what is causing the wound here. You can't stop what people do in private. They'll just find another platform or outlet for their addiction, right? Or they'll just find another addiction. So, was banning this worth it? I don't think so. If the US or any other country decides to create limitations or ban this as well, I don't think it will help either. The big issue is that, in my opinion, we've lost meaning in a lot of things that were meant to be intimate. People want to be seen, want to be loved, desired, and valued, and they'll take a counterfeit and digital version of it because that's all they can get. Outright banning all of this won't fix society. So that's why I say I don't really agree with trying to doing this. I think we need to do better to somehow learn to not be ruled and controlled by our desires all the time. Like, maybe even ask yourself, if you are one of those people who are addicted to certain things like this, like maybe you should ask yourself, what are you really looking for when you open this website or you open this app? What are you really looking for? Like, are you looking for an escape, some control over your desires? Like, what's really going on? Censorship isn't the right way to go, but I understand the attempt here. Maybe this is a China W, but I don't know. What do you guys think? This episode is found on Spotify and YouTube. I'm out.